5. Natural mysteries that make the world stunned. 1. Mystery Spot, California. What if this place can make gravity lose its mind? In Mystery Spot, people can stand sideways without falling, and the ball instead rolls up. In the middle of California's dense forests, there is a mysterious place that has been confusing scientists and tourists since the 1940s. The place is known as the Mystery Spot. When I first entered, everything looked normal, but the further you step, the visitors start to feel something strange. The body feels unbalanced. People seemed to stand at an angle of up to 45 degrees, but did not fall at all. What's more surprising, water and balls seem to move against gravity. Many people believe there is a mysterious magnetic field underground. There are also those who say that this place is the Earth's energy center that cannot be explained. But some scientists argue that all of that is just an optical illusion created by the tilt of the building and the angle of view of the human eye. Even so, the sensation of being there still feels very real. To this day, Mystery Spot is still one of the strangest places in the world. And the question remains the same. Is this just an illusion, or is there something that humans have not yet understood? 2. Blue Fire of Ijen Crater, Indonesia. Imagine climbing a mountain in the middle of the night, then suddenly seeing a blue fire burning from inside the earth like a portal to another world. In East Java, Indonesia, there is a rare phenomenon that can only be found in a few places in the world. The phenomenon is known as blue fire, or Ijen Crater blue fire. When night came, an electric blue flame appeared from between the sulfur stones. The color is so bright that it looks like lava from another planet. Many people thought it was blue magma, but the reality is much more shocking. The fire comes from a very high temperature sulfur gas that comes out of a volcanic crevice. When the gas comes into contact with oxygen, it immediately burns and produces a glowing blue light. The temperature can even reach more than 600 degrees Celsius. This phenomenon is even more dramatic because it appears in the middle of the world's largest acid crater. The sulfur miners who work there have to walk among the toxic smoke while carrying tens of kilograms of sulfur stones. The beauty of Ijen Crater is indeed stunning, but behind that blue light, human struggle and extraordinary natural forces are hidden. 3. Moving Stones, Death Valley, Playa Racetrack. These stones move by themselves, without being touched by anyone. It even left a long trail in the dry desert. In the midst of the extreme heat of Death Valley, United States, there is a mystery that has puzzled scientists for decades. The big stones in this place can move by themselves. This phenomenon occurs in an area called Racetrack Playa, on the flat and dry ground. There was a long footprint, as if someone was dragging those giant stones. But strangely, no one has ever seen the stone move directly. Some believe that supernatural forces are working. There are also those who associate it with alien activity. This mystery even becomes one of the most famous phenomena in the world. After years of research, scientists finally found a reasonable explanation. When the night is very cold, a thin layer of ice forms on the ground surface. As the sun began to rise, the ice melted and strong winds pushed the rocks slowly over the slippery mud. Even so, seeing a big rock move by itself in the middle of the desert is still an impossible sight. 4. Blood Falls, Antarctica. Blood Falls, in the middle of the white expanse of Antarctic ice. Blood red water flows from the glacier. The view is like a horror movie scene. Blood Falls is one of the most terrifying and amazing phenomena on Earth. Deep red water flows out of the Taylor Glacier in Antarctica, creating a sinister contrast with the surrounding white ice. When it was first discovered in 1911, many people thought the red color came from algae or strange organisms. But modern research reveals a more extraordinary fact. Under the ice layer, there is an ancient saltwater lake that has been trapped for millions of years. The water is very rich in iron, When it comes out to the surface and exposed to oxygen, the iron undergoes oxidation and turns red like blood. More surprisingly, scientists also found microorganisms that are able to survive without sunlight in the water. This discovery opens up the possibility of life in the extreme environment of other planets, such as Mars. Blood falls is not only a strange phenomenon, but also a clue to the secrets of extraterrestrial life. 5. Richat structure, Mata Sahara, Richet structure. From space, the Sahara Desert has a giant eye that looks like watching the Earth. In the middle of the vast and barren Sahara Desert, there is a giant formation that is so perfect that it looks like it was made by an intelligent creature. This place is known as Richet structure, or Mata Sahara. The diameter of the circle reaches about 40 kilometers and can be clearly seen from space. Its shape is in the form of a large concentric circle that resembles a giant human eye. Because of its very unique shape, many wild theories have emerged. Some believe it is the remains of the lost city of Atlantis. There are also those who consider it to be the remains of an ancient alien landing. However, geologists explained that this structure was likely formed due to erosion for millions of years on the rock layer that was lifted from inside the Earth. Even so, the exact process is still being studied until now. Astronauts even often use the Sahara Eye as a visual marker when they are in Earth orbit. This phenomenon is proof that nature is able to create a form that is much more amazing than human imagination.